Alright, so Mom said she wanted me to do like videos from New York. So, we're gonna do one today. I actually woke up late today, around 12. That's the first time I've done that in like 2 weeks, so it's kind of surprising. Now, I'm not that comfortable with filming in public, so we'll try to figure this out. I hope the audio's not too bad from the earphones. I think it won't be great. Hopefully I can fix that in like Premiere Pro or something. I'm gonna bring this, but I don't know if I'm gonna use it, because I feel like walking around with your phone on one of these is kind of just an invitation for people to rob you. Not just your phone, like just straight up. You just look like a tourist. So, this is, hold on, let me turn the camera around. This is what we're going to be doing today. It says it's about 33 miles. We're going to Inwood Hill Park. Been in New York for about a year and haven't been there. From the Greenway, which I'm not going to show you where my house is because I'm not an idiot. From the Greenway, it's not too far of a walk. It's this park all the way up at the top. Up here. Pretty big park, and there's a lot of stuff going on with it. Some of it's like closed down. There's like a freaking castle. There's a bunch of stuff here. I heard that you can't really hear the city from there. So we're gonna go down in this greenway. That's gonna take me about 10-15 minutes, and then it'll be a 30-minute, 1.7 mile walk to the park itself, and then we'll hang out in the park. So I'll probably be gone for a couple, maybe like 2-3 hours today doing this. So I got my water. And I also have, I put on sunscreen, because Brittany will kill me if I don't. So there's that. Yeah, other than that, I think I'm ready to head out. So I'm at the park. There's not a lot of people around actually, which is what I was expecting. The walk here was pretty quick, pretty just on the highway, kind of boring. But there's been like a soccer field over there. There's the water over here. It's pretty cool. And we're gonna go try to find the main park. This is kind of like a side sports area, I think, right now. So let's go check it out. This looks pretty awesome. You can still see cars up there, but it's kind of like a little forest path or something. There was a start here down on the ground earlier, just right behind me. So I don't really know what we're getting into here. Let's see what the sign says. Nothing. Okay. Let's go figure this out. Oh yeah, dude, this is like a trail. We're like hiking right now. With the highway right here, but still hiking, I guess. It doesn't seem like too many people come this way, probably. It was a little hilly, but it wasn't very long. It was maybe like 5 minutes or something. And come up to this big tunnel. Now this tunnel is going to take us under the road up here. And I think we'll be into the park, the bigger side of the park. The park proper, if you will. Once we cross over. Aha. I've got video stabilization on. Alright. So we just crossed under the road, and it looks like we got a big hill. Not big, but medium-sized hill, and we're curving up. It's actually fairly steep. It's a little bit surprising. I wonder if it's going to be a trail like this the whole time, or if we're going to come up to a park at some point. Find out, I guess. Just came up on this. Is this a street? I don't know if I'm supposed to be on here. It kind of looks like it's paved, you know, like a street, but maybe maybe it's just a paved trail. I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna hope I don't get hit. We'll find out. Helicopter just passed by, but now it's completely silent. Found another person walking. They were walking on this too. So this is the park, I think. It's kind of just like a paved trail. And yeah, I really can't hear the city. It's pretty incredible. Wow. There's supposed to be these little Indian rock shelters somewhere, but I think today I'm just gonna wander. And if I find them, I find them, and if not, we might see some other cool stuff. I think there's a fort and like a mansion ruin towards the northern end of the park. There's a little information sign over there. Let's go check that out, I guess. It's not paved anymore. You could tell we're on the red trail, I think, because of the trail markers. Yeah, see? Sign up ahead says the Clove. Oh, wow. Okay. This is the glacial potholes saw on the map. So this would have been where like million-year-old frozen ice melted. Wow. That looks pretty deep as well. It's pretty crazy. I found all the population of mosquitoes in New York. Whole year of being here, we haven't really ever seen any when we go out. And they're all here, being like swarmed right now. They're not biting though. This is incredibly beautiful, by the way. Look at this. I think these are the big white pines. They're tall. They're real tall. I wonder how long this restoration and progress has been going on, because, well, I wonder what they're doing to restore it. It's natural, right? You just kind of leave it to restore itself, maybe. Some people probably got off the trail and messed with it, though. So, it's like dirt now, mostly. Oh, wow. It's like a campsite. But there's like a ritual or something on it. I'm not gonna go over there. There's like stones laid out in a certain way. It's super interesting. That's crazy. These trees are so tall. The canopy is like so high up. I think this is it. There's steps, so it looks like you can go up here. I'm almost fucking like a little scared, bro. What the fuck is gonna be in there? These were rock shelters. Oh wow. Now this is steep. Actually a little worried about going back down now. I'm gonna stop here. This is pretty incredible. Hundreds of years old, man. Used by people. It's pretty crazy. I kind of think at this point it'll take me like an hour to get home. So I'm gonna go forward because I think there's a loop around left. And I'm gonna try to start heading back towards the way I came. Like I said, it's pretty hot. Not in the forest, and the forest, all the shade is good. But it's pretty hot today, and I don't have that much water left. There's a huge field of grain over here, though. Hold on. Let's go look at this real quick. Wow. Oh my God. Wow. Well, we found the park proper. So yeah, we'll call this a successful day. We'll come back. There's a lot more different trails we didn't go. Shopaka Poach? Trinkets and beads worth about 60 guilders. A little bird jumping at me. So today's Wednesday, but earlier, last Saturday, I had went to a meetup called New York City Code and Coffee. Code and Coffee is this like big organization. They have different meetups throughout different cities and different states. I think it started in like Maryland or something. And that was incredible. It's like a place where I got to meet a lot of people who are established in the field. I get some advice, I get to do some networking. Sometimes they do like speeches or little tutorials. Big thing is they help with interview practice. So, I don't know. It was really cool, and I'm excited on Saturday, not this Saturday because they only do it once every 2 weeks, but next Saturday to go back and hopefully maybe see some people I saw, meet some people I didn't, and that'll be pretty cool. Look at this, by the way, we're like pretty high up now. That's water down there, like a big pond. I think that's where the city separates from, you know, because like Manhattan's an island, right? So I think this is the part of the water that makes Manhattan an island. That's pretty cool. I also happen to think that the way we're going is going to have the castle and the mansion, or like the ruined fort and the mansion that I mentioned. It just so happens to circle back to where I came in from. I thought about taking the subway home. I don't know, whatever. I kind of just feel like walking today. Why not, you know? I don't think it'll be too bad. Wow. Oh, I don't know if you can see that. Hold on. Look at that. There's a big C. That's for me, probably. Just for the record, I've been living here for a year. The stereotypes about New Yorkers being like unfriendly is so not true. The same guy I saw when I first got here, I just saw running around. We both started laughing and smiling, gave each other another nod. It was funny. People have been so friendly here. Also, look at this. It's hard to remember the like feats that we pull off as humanity. This thing is insane. And we just built this. We just put this right here to drive cars on. That's kind of wild. This is huge. I do think I've ended up on an outer trail that follows the inner trail. And the inner trail had the fort and all. So I think it's above me right now. And I don't know if I'll be able to see it today. This is a good trail too, though. It's wide and it's paved again. But, you know, that'll give me a reason to come back so we can go see that other stuff, because there's still a lot to see in the park. There's like 3 different trails that span the whole thing, and we saw like half of one trail, basically. But, you know, pretty tired, pretty hot. Still have like an hour walk back home. So, I'm just going to keep going on down this way, and this is what it looks like. This looks like this. Really nice, overlooking the water here. Very cool. Very cool. I've really liked this park today. This place has been so nice. Obviously on the outside you can tell you're in the city, you know? But when you're on the inside, It was so quiet. Wouldn't even know. So this is where that inner trail would have come out at that we missed. We were on this outer trail here. Down there, you might not be able to see it. That was the park we were at earlier. So I think go down this street, find a way right to go back under the two roads, under the two highways, and then we'll be straight back on our way home. Successful day. Awesome park. Let's get it. Okay, this is interesting. I didn't expect this. On the way in, I had to go under that, but the outside trail has actually gone around it. At some point, I went around the road. So we only have to go under that road now. I didn't even realize that I had already gone past this road. So it's really just right down through here, back onto the other side, and yeah, we'll be really on our way home. So we're even closer out than I thought we were. Wow. You know, I'm realizing we're actually out. We went around to both instead of under both. Super weird. I don't know how I got all turned around. Usually I'm pretty good at directions. But yeah, just down these stairs, and we're back to where we were earlier. Which, by the way, they have little ramps. I think these are wheelchair ramps, but I'm sure people use them to bike down. Actually, they're definitely bike ramps. I wonder if there isn't wheelchair access over here. I wonder if that's like a problem. Huh. So yeah, this is the side that I didn't really show too much earlier, just when we first started and I was crossing over. It's just kind of like a sports section. A bunch of baseball fields this way, and back that way there's just a bunch of soccer ball fields. So, still really cool. But, I don't know. Probably not something I would use all that often. With that, we're just headed out. Leaving the park now. Got the last of it behind me right there. Straight out through these gates here. It's not really a gate. Maybe just like an entryway to the sports side of this park, and I'll be back on the trail. Fun fact, that is the Empire State Trail. I believe it is the trail that spans from one end of New York State to the other. Very cool. Now there's this. I saw this trail on Google Maps, right up ahead. I couldn't actually find out where it was. Now this says Fort Washington Park. So I think this trail leads to the park by the house, actually, from another direction. So I'm gonna take the trail I took today. A little bit of familiarity, just get me home. This also means I won't have to walk up a big hill if I'm right. But definitely want to try that out someday, because I think that trail would be nicer than just walking up against the highway. Isn't this nice? I miss the woods. I'll tell you what, there's a bike rental at the start of the side that I'm walking towards, and there's a bike rental at the end of the side where the park is. And I don't think that's a coincidence, because this walk kind of sucks. I definitely think if like me and Brittany go here, we're pretty likely to rent some bikes. It's like the same price as a Subway, you know, you get to stay outside, and the trail is fine. It's just, yeah, the bike would be nice right now. Ready to be home. My legs hurt. You know, I do a lot of walking, but I don't do a lot of hiking. I got like hot spots on my feet and stuff. I don't want to get blisters. We're not too far though. We're pretty close. So. Alright guys, with this, we have made it off the trail. We are fully and well back into the city, and I'll see y'all at the house. Peace. Alright, with that I'm back home. The walk was 2 hours, 16 minutes, and 31 seconds for I think 6.8 miles. So that's pretty good pace, come on. You know, stopping to record and check out everything too, so I mean that's a packed 2 hours. The shirt is actually green, so I'm not letting myself touch the couch, really. But yeah, now all that's left to do is edit all the footage together and get it posted. I hope that the video was good. You know, Mom, let me know what else kind of stuff you want to see. I usually kind of just thinking about doing more parks and stuff, because that's kind of like what I like to do in the city. And as far as that park goes, I think I'll rate it like 8.5, 8.9. The park itself is really good. I wish that it was closer. That'd be like a 10 out of 10 if it was closer. The walk isn't the worst, but it's not great. And like I said, there's a subway. I live above the A, and the A actually goes to the end of the park where the trails are that I didn't go to. So when me and Brittany go, for instance, we can just take the subway over to the park instead of having to walk along the highway and stuff like that, which is like the least enjoyable part of this today, I think. So yeah, I mean, great park, absolutely awesome park. And yeah, peace out.